guys, welcome to session 4 of your 0 to 5k. Today we're going to be working on a route and we're going to be saving the best effort till last. So I'm going to be doing this session with you today. What I want you to do is either map out a route or just take a watch with you so you can time how long you're out for. We're going to be going for roughly, I'll do it in miles first, we're going to be going for roughly 1.5 to 2 miles, or we're going to be going for around about 2.5 kilometers to just over 3 kilometers. It's up to you, doesn't really matter. We're going to be working at a consistent effort, so hopefully you've done weeks 1 to 3 now and you've been doing your homework run in between, so you've been getting out at least, well, twice a week. So now we're going to go out, we're going to use the lampposts or timing, whatever it is you prefer, and we're going to be running consistently for the majority of the route. So we're going to be warming up on the route today. So what I want you to do is do a very gentle run and brisk walk mix for the first 8 to 10 minutes of your route. And then once that's done, we're going to get into the main part of the session and we're going to develop a nice little rhythm using the lampposts or using other markers. And what I want you to do is, if before you've been doing say a 1:1 ratio or 2:1 ratio, so effort, so running for 2 and walking for 1, let's see if we can up it ever so slightly today. Don't go crazy, just do what you think is sustainable for the entire time you're out. So here's where saving the best effort till last comes in. For the last 5 minutes, or for the last, let's say, just under half of a mile, or just under a kilometre, we're going to be seeing how much of that you can actually run consistently without stopping. It doesn't matter what your pace is. It really doesn't matter what your pace is. It can be as slow as walking pace. It's just about getting in the running motion and feeling relaxed running, not worrying what your watch is saying, not looking at intervals. You're literally just going for as long as you can without a walking break. If you need to walk, that's fine too. So if you have to walk, just take a little note of how long you actually manage to run for. So it might be 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Write it down in your diary when you get back. I ran 4 minutes without stopping. Perfect, that's what we need. If you're finding by this stage that you can run the whole last section without stopping, no problem. For around about the last minute or 2 that you're out, I just want you to tweak the pace ever so slightly and just lift the pace, raise the pace so it's a little bit faster than what you've run before, and just see how far you can push for that last little bit. Don't take it to a sprint, this is only tweaking it slightly. So the theme throughout these sessions so far has been much about conditioning your body, getting used to running, and if we've got any energy left at the end of the session, we use it at the end of the session. It's about developing pacing and discipline and not going out too fast. This is a key message that I want to stick with you throughout your running life, quite frankly. It's something that would serve you really well. If you learn it now, it's going to stand you in really good stead for all of the running that you ever do in the future. Okay, so that's enough chit chat. Let's go out and do the session now. Please do excuse my hair, it's really, really windy today, that, and if I'm being honest, I didn't properly brush it before I stuck the hat on my head. It's one of those weird days today where it's windy and sunny. I'm too hot in this and too cold in the wind, so sometimes you just can't get it right. But I've got thin layers on, just like I recommended to you in week 1, just in case I do need to whip this off. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Right, so I've done my warm-up. I'm getting ready for the main session now. So my warm-up consisted of a little bit of run, walk. Now it was a gentler version of run, walk than what the main session will be, when I'm also asking you to get into a regular rhythm, which for some of you is still going to be, and a lot of you is actually still going to be run, walk. You might just have longer running periods now and less in the way of walking. So what I'm going to be doing today, that some of you might be on, is run 3 or 4 lampposts and walk 1. So I'm just going to cross this road here and get somewhere safe to start, and I'm going to stick to that rhythm as much as I possibly can for the duration, because I want to have a strong finish. This is what it's all about, saving the best effort until last. Okay, here we go. So I'm going at what feels like a relatively easy pace. If I was to put a number on it out of 10, I want it to feel somewhere like a 5 or a 6 out of 10. Okay,
you don't want it to feel anymore, because by the end of this running session you might feel that these little bursts of running are feeling more like an 8. Okay, so you don't want to start off at an 8, because then you're going to have nowhere to go other than 10, and that's burnout. Okay, 1, 2. I'm approaching my third one, so I'll stop there. Well, not stop. Okay. Yay! Okay, so I'm walking to 1 now. So this is the new rhythm, so it's a bit of progression. You can completely make it up. As I said before, if you run out of lampposts, just use something else. Like, there's no particular lamppost on this side now, but there is a telegraph pole, so I'm going to use that instead, because it seemed about the same space apart from the last lamppost. And when that comes, I'm going to go again. So I'm going to get on with the main session. I'll see you guys in a bit. I've done my first part of my main session, and now I've entered into the second phase, which is where I'm just going to keep going at the same pace that I have been in the run part of the first part of the session, and I'm just going to go without walking for as long as I can. I mean, obviously I've been doing this a bit longer than you guys, so I'm going to be able to go. I've got roughly 4 or 5 minutes left until I get home, or to the end of your route. So I'm just going to see how long I can make it to the end. It just happens to be on an uphill. If you've planned it correctly, or planned it well, you won't end on an uphill like I've just done. If you knew that you were probably going to be able to run this last bit without walking, then for the last 2 minutes, just pick up the pace, which is what I've done now. Only edge it up, just notch it up by 1, and then see if you can get to the end at that pace. This is going to be your saving the best effort to last. Okay, that's the end of my route. Please do write down how long you managed to do a section of running today without any walking. Just note it down in your diary. There's no target, it's just to have a nice little note of progress in the next few weeks. You've enjoyed session number 4. So we've been working our way up, something a little bit different next week. Going to be working on paces next week, so that's a bit fun. I'm just noticing that my hair is getting worse and worse the longer I'm here for. Sarah, sort it out. Okay then, so if you've enjoyed today, please do let me know in the comments how you got on, or let me know in the comments how you got on with last week's session. Either or. If you've got any questions, ping me a question. If you like this 0 to 5k course, you like this video, please do give it a like. If you're finding it useful and you think somebody else might find it useful, please do share. If you don't want to miss a session, hit the bell button. That'll send you notifications every time I've released a new video. And finally, if you absolutely love this collection of videos that I'm bringing to you, please do hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.